Lately, these lo-fi channels have been blowing up, generating thousands of dollars per month. And since recently you can create such videos with AI, some of them managed to get their channel monetized in less than a few months. So in this video, I will show you step-by-step how you can create such lo-fi videos with some AI tools. First, we will need some lo-fi beats. So we will head over to Mubert.com to generate some with the help of AI. Simply click on Generate Track and choose the style of the track by either typing in a prompt or choosing from genres. I would recommend choosing from genres since the prompt, lo-fi, doesn't always work that good. And once it's done generating, let's have a listen. That sounds good. Let's generate one more. I like this one as well, so we can go ahead and download it. However, keep in mind that if you would like to later monetize those videos, you will need to get a creator or pro subscription. But don't worry, I'm also going to show you a free way to gather such beats. Have you ever wondered where do the big channels like Lo-Fi Girl get their music from? Maybe you didn't. Well, I did, and it led me into a rabbit hole of research until I arrived at this website. Freestockmusic.com is a website full of music that's free to use. In most cases, you just need to credit the creator. So from the website, head to the filters and sort by Share-alike 3.0 license. This is a Creative Commons license that allows you to monetize your videos. All you need to do is credit the creator in the description. So let's go through those tracks and download a bunch that we like. After we're done, the next step will be to generate the background image for our videos. To do that, we will use Leonardo AI, which is a very powerful app with a bunch of tools like image generation, adding motion, and more. You can access it with the link in the description. To get started, create an account and launch the app. Then head over to the image generation tool. Leonardo gives you 150 free tokens per day, which will be more than enough to create our images. For the prompt, we will type in Anime Girl Lo-Fi Computer. That should do the trick. As we can see, it generated some decent images, so let's go ahead and download the best ones. And while we're at it, let's also create one image that resembles an old vibey Asian city. We can try a prompt like Tokyo downtown buildings, rain, lo-fi. I like this one. I'm already feeling the chill vibes, so let's go ahead and download it as well. For the next step, we will add motion to the images. To do that, we will head over to RunwayML, which you can also try for free. To get started, let's upload our image and use the motion brush feature. We will select areas that we will want to move like the hair, the plant, and her hands. Then, we will change the horizontal distance of the motion to 2.9. Then, let's hit Generate. As you can see, we got some subtle motion in the selected areas, looking pretty natural. We will leave it at that because when I tried extending the animation, let's just say things got a bit weird.
What the heck?
Anyway, let's now do the same for the vibey city. Upload the image, and this time we can try letting Runway do the animation without the brush and see what it comes up with. As you can see, it just made the people move, which is pretty cool. Now for the next step, we will start editing our video in CapCut. So let's open up a new project and drag the animated clip onto the timeline, then resize it to fit the screen. Since now the animation just shifts right and stops, we will reverse it to come back, creating a loop. To do that, we will use a free Adobe Express app called Reverse. Simply upload the clip and it will reverse it for you. After it's done, head back to CapCut and drag the reversed clip onto the timeline. Now as you can see, the animation goes back and forth. Next, let's add some overlays to make the video a bit more mellow and nice to look at. So let's head over to Effects on the left-hand side and choose an effect to go with our video. I like the snow animation, so I will simply drag and drop it onto the timeline above the clips. Then, we're going to stretch the effect over both of the clips and see what it looks like. I dig it. So now comes the part where we will need to extend the length of the video. To do that, we will export the loop that we currently have and name it the 10-second loop. Then we will open up a new project and paste in the loop 6 times to create a 1-minute loop. Remember to switch up the position of the videos after pasting them in, since sometimes CapCut offsets them. You can do it in the Basic tab on the right-hand side, under Position. Simply make sure that it is set to 0 and 0. After we have the 1-minute loop, again, repeat the process, pasting in the loop 10 times this time to create a 10-minute loop. For the purposes of demonstration, I will stop at the 10 minutes, but I would recommend you create at least 1 hour-long videos, since they get a lot more views than the shorter ones. For the LoFi City clip, we would go over the same steps as with the LoFi girl, but I won't bore you with it. So here's a time lapse. Reverse it with Adobe Express, position the 2 clips side by side on the timeline, add an effect and export it. This time I added a rain effect, and here's how it turned out. Coming back to the LoFi girl, now it's time to add the music. So let's upload the clips into our CapCut. Then drag and drop them onto the timeline side by side until the end of the loop, which in my case will be around the 10-minute mark. And we're pretty much done. So let's hit export, and for the last step, we will set up a YouTube channel with the help of AI and upload the clip. So let's head over to our dear friend ChatGPT and ask him to create a YouTube channel name, logo, and banner for our LoFi channel, themed around chill vibey cyberpunk aesthetic. I am using ChatGPT 4 connected to DALL-E, but you can also create it for free using Leonardo. After a bit of thinking, Chat came up with the following banner. I like the look of it, but I have no idea in what language that text is, so I prompted the chat a few more times until it came up with this. But we don't want the YouTube logo in our banner, so let's use Adobe Firefly to get rid of it. We will choose the Generative Fill tool, upload the banner, and select the YouTube logo with a brush tool. The AI will fill in the blanks in place of the logo. That looks amazing, so let's go ahead and download it. Then I asked him to create a logo with a sunset, which he nailed on the first try. Lastly, we will need some name ideas, and out of the 10 that Chat proposed, I like the Neon City LoFi the most. So we can head to our YouTube settings and create a new channel. After verification, we can upload the logo along with the banner. Now that our channel is ready to go, let's upload our first video. Select the video we want to upload, and while it's uploading, let's credit the creators of the music if you used LoFi from the freestockmusic.com website. You can simply copy and paste the credits from the track page into the description. Remember to not skip this step because we don't want to get into any legal trouble with the purple cat. After the video is done uploading and you have all of the credits in the description, let's choose a good title for the video. I recommend using titles that revolve around studying, chilling, coding, sleeping, and so on. And here we have our first video on our new LoFi channel. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.